Hi, everyone. I hope everyone had a beautiful and blessed day. Just coming through to give another message. And this message is called It's Time to Expand, right? And today we'll be reading from Genesis 12 1 to 4. And it says, The Lord said to Abram, Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. I'll make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a great blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all people on earth will be blessed through you. So Abram went, right? He was obedient as the Lord told him. And Lot, who was his nephew, went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he set out from Haran. Right? So Abraham had a calling on his life. God was calling him out of his native country. And God saw that where Abraham was currently located was not going to hold the promises and the purpose God had on his life, right? He was calling him into expansion. He was calling him to grow. And he had to be obedient. He had to trust God and he had to move. Like, he didn't have no time to be like, oh, I'm scared. Like, what do you... No. He had to get up and he had to go and he had to move. So Abraham and his wife were both of old age, right? But they couldn't bear children. However, God was calling him to move in order to provide him with that promised child, right? And through that child, he would be a father of many nations that ruled many lands. Kings and people of great status came through his bloodline, which are mentioned in the Bible. So is God calling you to move? Is he calling you to move to a different place because maybe your current place can no longer hold you? It's kind of like a plant, right, guys? Like when you need to repot a plant, if you don't relocate that plant to a greater place, it can't expand, right? There's no longer enough space, which causes the plant to die because the plant can't receive all the nutrients it needs, right? Or like a shark in a fish tank. That fish tank is not going to be able to hold that shark for too long. And that shark is going to continue to grow. And if you do not relocate that shark will eventually die. It's not going to stop growing, but it's going to die because it's not in its proper environment. And that's what happens to us. We want to grow, but we feel like we're dying because we're in the wrong location, right? Our souls start to feel like we're dying. We start to feel uncomfortable and uneasy because deep down inside, we know our soul knows that we're destined for more, right? And we're not in God's will. And when you're disconnected from God and you're not in God's will, you will feel like you're dying. So Abraham had to leave his family, his native country, everything he had known his whole life. His family and his friends may not have understood what he was doing. He probably didn't understand himself what God was doing, but he decided to trust God and move anyways, right? And because he trusted God, he was the father of many nations. Like, his seeds and his descendants were used for God's glory to save many. Jesus was from Abraham's bloodline, right? King David, Joseph, who was second in command in Egypt and saved the lives of many, was in his bloodline. Moses, who delivered the Israelites from slavery and bondage, was from Abraham's bloodline, right? It all started with his obedience, right? It all started with him. So my question for you is, what is God calling you to do? Are you being obedient with the call that God has for you? Are you living the life that will affect generations to come? I mean, some people are born and they come and go. Like we see it in the Bible, there's generations that come and go and don't make an impact at all in their bloodline. But there's some people that come and they come to shift and move things around. So are you the one? Are you the one to make that shift in your bloodline, to come and make that shift for your family? So it's something that we have to think about, right? There's some people that come and they feel like they have to focus on what can I do to be successful, to look good, to society, right? What is it that other people are doing? Knowing that God is calling you to do something else, right? Not everyone follow the call of God. And then you come and you go and that's it. But are you the one to shift things for your family, to make that shift for your family, to be obedient, right? Because with obedience come promises. Every time you're obedient, God is going to release a promise. Every time you are obedient, God will reward you with a promise. Is it going to be easy? No. But He will release promises, and He will provide miracles. He will provide provision. He will help you make it happen. And He will make a great name out of your name, just like He did with Abraham. He provided him with that promised child. And through that child, he was able to shift it all. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that word. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Have a good one, guys. Bye.